Section 2.2 Interactive Assignment Objective 1. The following data represent the number of potholes on 35 randomly selected 1-mile stretches of highway around a particular city. Complete parts A through D to the right. In part A, it says, construct a frequency distribution of the data. So let's go ahead and do that. So how many potholes are listed as 1? So we're going to go ahead and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, for 2 potholes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. For 3 potholes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 4 potholes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. For 5 potholes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And for 6 potholes, we have 1 and then 2. For 7 potholes, we have 1, 2, and then 3. So what is the total here? So the total is adding all of these up. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to add up all those up. So we have 12 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. And we get a total of 35. So let's go ahead and put this into our problem to make sure that our numbers are correct. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 12, 4, 6, 4, 4, 2, and then 3. Then let's check our answer. And there is our result. Now the question says to construct a relative, next question, construct a relative frequency distribution of the data, and then we're going to round to 3 decimal places as needed. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we know that the total is 35, so we're going to have 12 divided by 35. So let's go ahead and do that. So 12 divided by 35. To 4 decimal places, 0.3428, 0.3428. This is our rounding digit. This is our testing digit. So that means we're going to round up to 0.343. The next number is 4, and we're going to divide that by 35. So 4 divided by 35 gives us 0.1142, 0.1142. This is our rounding digit. Our testing digit tells to keep us the same, 0.114, 0.114. Okay, the next one is 6 divided by 35. So 6 divided by 35 gives us 0.1714, 0.1714. This is our rounding digit. Our testing digit tells us to keep it the same at 0.171. Okay, the next one is 4, and we've already determined that approximation to 3 decimal places, which was 0.114. So we have 0.114. And the same thing for 5 potholes. We had 4 out of 35, and that was also 0.114. So we don't need to figure that out. Okay, now we got 2 out of 35, so let's go ahead and find that out. So 2 out of 35 gives us 0.0571, 0.0571. This is our rounding digit. This is our testing digit, which means we keep it the same, 0.057. And then the last one is 3 divided by 35. So let's go ahead and do that. Now remember, these are approximations, so I want to use that approximation symbol. So we're going to take 3, divide that by 35, which gives us 0.0857. 0.0857. This is our rounding digit. Our testing digit tells us to round up, so we get 0.086. So 0.086. So now let's go ahead and put that into our problem here. So we have, let's see here. So 0.343, 0.114, 0.171, 0.114, 0.114, 0.057, 0.086. So let's go ahead and check our answer, and then there is our result. Okay, the next question says, using the results from part B, what percentage of the stretches of highway have 3 potholes? And then we're going to round to 1 decimal place as needed. So again, have 3 potholes. So we're going to look at the following here. So we see that for 3, the decimal is 0.0171. So we're going to take 0.171 and then we're going to multiply that by 100%, which means we need to move the decimal place over twice. So therefore, this is going to give us 17.1%. So that means 17.1% have 3 potholes. So let's go ahead and put that in there. So we have 17.1. So let's check there. And there's our answer. Okay, the next question says, use the results from part B. What percentage of stretches of highway have 5 or more potholes? So that means we want to be able to find out what is the 5 or more. So what we're going to do here is 5 or more is 5, the 6, and the 7. And so what we need to do is we need to add those all up. So what we're going to do is for 5 or more, we need to take 0.114 plus 0.057 plus 0.086. Okay, let's see what we get when we add those up. So 0.114 plus 0.057 plus 0.086, which is equal to 0.257. So 0.257. Okay, so that's the first part. Now the second part is we need to convert that to a percent. So 0.257 multiplying that by 100% tells us to move the decimal place over twice. So we end up getting 25.7% have 5 or more potholes. So let's put that answer in, 25.7. So 25.7, check our answer, and then that is the conclusion of this problem.